Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Malicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one whom isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to, well, actually, I'm just going to go through my whole intro. Okay, this is not going to be really a general reading. Okay, it is going to be a general vent session. Okay, we're going to go over some talking points. I am going to pull some cards, however, pertaining to each of these talking points of importance right now, guys. Okay, so y'all take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember this can apply to the past, the present, or the future. I do hope that everyone is doing well and feeling well. Okay, guys? So this is something new that I am doing. Okay, guys? This is going to be I guess you can call it like a vent session reading or something like that. Okay? So I'm going to go through a list of talking points in this vent session. Okay? So let's just get right to it. Okay? In tonight's vent session, the first talking point is a public service announcement to the powers that be. Okay? Now, those of us who are familiar with the powers that be, these emperors who are high up in power, who run, rule, and control the world, very wealthy persons, elite persons high up in power here, we know that these individuals are, just putting it plain and simply, they're stubborn. Okay, and they're set in their ways. Okay, so hoping for any type of change as it relates to the satanic powers that be, or the powers that be, is slim to none. Okay, so it's the reason why you have a lot of people that get to the point where it's like, well, if you can't beat them, you might as well join them. And wrong. Okay, like, you can do that if you want to, if that's the conscientious decision that you have decided to make. But it is possible to live amongst them to a certain degree. Okay, so this talking point pertaining to this public service announcement to the powers that be, I just want to say this. I'm in disagreement with their approach, their attack on the masses. Okay, and they do it in various different ways, shape, forms, and fashion. So overall, I don't agree with their method of attack against the people. Okay, but the one important thing pertaining to this talking point that I want to make reference to is many of us are being attacked for things that is no fault of our own. Okay, so let me give you an example. Many of you all know, I've told you all before that I'm a targeted individual. I've been being targeted now for about 8-9 years. Okay, really about 8 or 9 years. Okay, guys, because like I said, I had started going through some changes in my late 20s, but it wasn't that I had the real awakening until around 30, and it was around 33 that I kind of, things set in, and I really realized what was freaking happening around me. Okay, plus around that time I had started my YouTube channel. I started, like, putting out videos and speaking truth and clarity and putting out poetry and different things like that. They kind of went viral at the time. Okay, and suddenly I'm under attack here. Okay, I'm not in regret of any of my work. Okay, I am in regret of the method and the order in which I did my work. Okay, because I feel like a lot of which is the reason why I was targeted in the first place, which brings me back to this point here. Okay, a lot of people are being targeted. Okay, are being gang stalked, are being harassed, are being illegally surveillanced, illegally invaded and violated without warrant, without cause. Okay, without a judge, a jury, an executioner, or nothing. Okay, This is being done, this is being run, rule, control, and funded by the highest in government, the highest in power. But what I would plead to the powers that be is, well, we know that many of us are being targeted for various different reasons, okay? But some of the reasons that a lot of us are being targeted, it's really no fault to of our own, okay? And I'm gonna give you an example. I didn't know a thing about, hold on, guys. I didn't know a thing about the powers that be, uh, Jesuits, secret societies. I was not even aware of how many people are actually into witchcraft, Satanism, devil worship until I had my awakening. Other persons who are targets like myself, um, and it really kind of pissed me off when I was able to understand the sequence and in the way things happen in my life. And why it pissed me off is because I was like shielded from certain things, kept from certain things, hidden from certain things. There were certain things that I was not taught. I was not told about, that was around me every single day. And that's what pisses me off. You understand what I'm saying? So when you go through smack that, just imagine yourself going through an awakening. And the veil has been lifted from your eyes, and you find out say about secret societies like your Freemasons, your Skull and Bones, your Knights and Templars, the Jesuits, all the way up to the tip top of the pyramid. And you're like, oh, how awful is this? You know what I'm saying? And you're automatically assuming, if you don't know any better, if you never were taught anything about this or told any truth about anything, you automatically assume, number one, how awful is this? And number two, these are people, filthy rich, wealthy people far away from me who will be doing such a preposterous thing as this. It does not dawn on you that there's sisterhoods and brotherhoods that you have literally been around your entire life, within your family, within the church, within your communities. These people lied to you and never taught you anything. That technically is not your fault. And it's like those of us who are being punished right now by the powers that be, we're being punished by something that was never our fault. And it really pisses me off because there are people who are fucking younger than me. They were told the truth. They were initiated. They're a part of, the cults, the covens, the secret societies, and this, that, and other. And I'm not saying that I want to be a part of any of those things like that, but it's still a right way and a wrong way to do anything, and that's how I operate. You understand? Even if you are told the truth and the clarity about things, you know whose toes not to fucking step on. So if you don't know about these things, and then the Most High awaken you to these things, you know what I'm saying? You didn't ask the Most High to clear your vision, to grant you the ability to see, manifested these things, pray for these things like I did, okay? When I really pray for things and manifest things, I can make things happen, okay? So I get what the hell I asked for, what I prayed for, and then here comes the veil lifted from my eyes. I was once blind, now I can see. I'm appalled by what I'm seeing and finding out, and the first thing you want to do is wonder who else knows. And then the second thing you want to do is tell everybody that you are close to and anybody that you can reach, like, oh my God, this is happening. You understand what I'm saying? And then you start running into people that already know this, that's already a part of this. You know what I'm saying? So this is literally what happened in my life. I had absolutely no idea that there were Freemasons and Eastern Stars in my supposed family, in churches I grew up in, okay? Now, and then another thing that pisses me off is these are the same people, especially when it comes to the black community. The black community love making it seem like they're righteous, they're upstanding, good people, family oriented. They're, especially when it comes to Christianity, they are the die-hard Christians of every freaking race, okay? Anything about anything wicked, evil, demonic, sinister, witchcraft. It is of the devil. It's those darn white people. And I'm not saying that because that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that because that's literally how we're taught, especially when you grow up in the church and you are forced to go to church every damn time the doors open. This is what is shoved down your throat. This is what you are raised knowing. You understand what I'm saying? Go through an awakening. This is all you know. You go through an awakening, and it comes to find out the very people that you looked up to, that you believed in, who hid things from you, who lied to you, who never taught you anything, are the very individuals who are sellouts, are the very individuals who are hypocrites. Come to find out they are into witchcraft themselves. Come to find out they are doing black magic and voodoo themselves. They on some old Creole, New Orleans, Louisiana, hocus pocus down by the bayou ass shit, and they never taught you that shit. Now, many of us, I know now, this is in my blood. You know what I'm saying? This is in my bloodline. You know what I'm saying? So, if I tapped into my dark side, I know that I would be very, very powerful, more powerful than I actually am now, okay? But I also am aware that my dark side can be explosive, okay? So I don't do so, okay? But if you come from a bloodline of witches, like it's in your DNA, it's in your blood, you automatically have the power, have the skill, have the ability to different things like this or whatever. However, if in your childhood these things are suppressed within you, but not everybody else around you, and this is hidden from you, and you are lied to about these things, you have no clue about these things. So imagine going through an awakening and you're speaking out about these things, you're speaking truth and clarity about these things. The first thing you have done is rub the white folks in power the wrong damn way. Now, these are the very damn people who are in position, who got the most damn money, who got all the damn connections, who can get your ass seen, who can get your ass touched, okay? And the first thing they do is put you on the government's watch list as a damn extremist or a damn terrorist, and you ain't never been extreme or terroristic a day in your damn life. You understand what I'm saying? And so by now you are appalled, you're flabbergasted, you're like, what? How could this happen? Okay, because of course when you first start speaking out, you might even begin to speak to people in the churches, and you would automatically assume the church will understand. They taught us, they speak against this, and this is what they taught us in the church, okay? Next thing you know, pastor done turned against you, first lady done turned against you, the whole church done turned against you, like you done did something wrong just off of you speaking truth and clarity about topics that they once stood behind their pulpit and spake down about. Come to find out they are in the secret society. Come to find out they are in the pockets of the powers that be. They never taught you this. They never showed you this. They never, anything. So many of us, like myself, we are literally my point is many of us are being attacked. Under surveillance, being watched, being attacked, being targeted for shit that is technically no fault of mine. The Bible says you teach your children in the way in which you would have them to go. The one thing I can appreciate about white folks, whether you feel like them people is right, wrong, or indifferent, whatever is in their heritage, whatever is in their bloodline, they teach every damn generation. Whatever it is they believe in, okay? And I don't care what it is, okay? If it's political things, if it's witchcraft, Satanism, devil work, whatever you want to call it, okay? If it's a part of fraternal orders and brotherhoods and sisters, it doesn't matter what the hell it is. It doesn't matter whether it's something you agree with or something you frown upon. The point I'm making is whatever them people know, they teach their every bloodline has an understanding of where they come from, of what they believe in, of what their family dynamics stand for. And this does not mean that all of their family love each other to death and like each other so much, because them people have problems in their families. You just don't know nothing about it. And it's like that on purpose. But when it comes to standing as a family dynamic, when it comes to having a firm understanding in their beliefs and their bloodlines and how they stick together for what, this is how these people obtain wealth and stay wealthy. It don't mean that they perfect. It don't mean that they don't have no problems or anything. And this is the very thing, the very thing, the reversal of that is the very thing that they use to dissect and segregate within our own race. And don't get me wrong, because they do a lot of these things amongst all races, okay? But the African American race is the only race who has literally been segregated within our own race. And nobody pays attention to this. But the fact of the matter is that we're being punished for a lot of things. Like, I was never taught about these things. You understand what I'm saying? So if I don't learn about these things until the Most High awaken me and lifted the veil from my eyes, and I'm speaking out, I'm speaking in general about these things, that I'm assuming that everyone that's a leader in a leadership position that I have once looked up to and believed in would be in agreements with. It's not till then that you realize that these people are a part of something else, because you realize it when you begin to get attacked by these people. You understand what I'm saying? When I first started talking about like human trafficking and sex trafficking and abductions and Satanism and devil worship and, you know, all the wickedness of this world, I began to be attacked. And I didn't understand, because I'm like, when I look to the leaders like pastors, like politicians, these are people that we grew to look up to, like, wow, they made it. They did it. They became somebody, and these are people who really care about the masses, the community, the world. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what setbacks or downfall in our life, we were raised to look to these people and believe that this world could be a better place. You understand what I'm saying? But we were blinded to the bullshit, because behind the scenes, these same people are a part of a lot of sinister shit that you don't find out until you're awakened. And if you've never been taught anything, whether you're in agreements with it or not, when you begin to speak out about these things, you are now stepping on toes in a way that everybody else is secretly in agreements with. You don't step on these toes, okay? You don't do this like that, and you don't say this like that. But nobody can know that if you never. This is like giving somebody a history lesson, a history test, but you didn't teach them about any fucking history. You just tell them, hey, take this history test. They're going to fail that test. So my point in this talking point, okay, this is a public service announcement to the powers that be, that many of us, like myself, that you are attacking us for shit that's technically no fault of our own, okay? Even with the things that I do talk about now, the things that I work on now, I do so in a tasteful way. I don't slander people by name on purpose, even if I know the names of the persons that I am speaking about, because I know it's a right way and it's a wrong way to do any damn thing. Now, you can still dislike what I have to talk about, what I have to say about particular topics, but what you cannot do is, one, say that I attacked you personally, and two, say that I'm in a lie. Because I'm open for constructive criticism. If I'm wrong about something, if I'm a lie about something, let me know. Tell me. So we can fact check that, find the truth, and get it correct. And I don't mean just your meaning, your definition of fact checking something, what you say, okay? Because we're not on no do as I say, not as I do type of thing, because that's the way things have been going. They want to do what thou wilt, but the day that you wake up and decide to do what you wilt is a damn problem, okay? I thought it was do what I wilt should be the whole of the law. That's what you said. That's what you believe in. See, somehow when it comes to people in power, they hold themselves to a certain level, okay, to a certain stature. But if you have the audacity to feel the way that they feel about themselves, about yourself, it all of a sudden becomes a problem. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you were like, you don't even have to be in their tax bracket. You don't have to have anything that they have to have the mindset that they have when it comes to succession and progression and knowledge and different things. It's you having the audacity to feel that way, to feel that yourself have such importance, to feel yourself being on a level such as them, that it is a problem with them. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have to be rich to feel the same way about myself that a person who is rich feel about themselves. But you would have a problem with me for having the audacity to feel like that. If you feel like you're privileged, what in the hell make you think I shouldn't feel like I'm privileged? If you feel like you're special, why is it that you assume that I'm not special? Type of thing. You understand what I'm saying? If you can succeed, who in the hell told you that I couldn't succeed? Is how I feel about it, okay? So the whole point in this topic here is to say, powers that be, y'all need to huddle up. Y'all need to have a round table discussion or meeting about the senseless attacks. I mean, the attacks against the masses is wrong, to say the least, in a country where we are supposed to be free. Them your words. We didn't come up with that. We didn't proclaim ourselves to be free. You said that we were free. See, I'm using what you have created, what you have said. Nothing special, nothing I came up with, nothing I have fabricated. I'm using your wording, your law, your legislature, okay? Holding you accountable to that. This is what you said. Nobody in the world would believe that they were free if you never told them that they were free. That is the point. Okay? We have the Emperor here, the Ten of Wands here, and the Moon here. Okay, so these men and women who are high up in power and authority, who are running, ruling, and controlling the world, they are causing burdens and hardships and problematic situations on purpose to the masses. Okay, they're doing this in secret. They're doing this very criminalistically, behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind our back. It's very cowardly, if you ask me. Okay, but this is being done in secret. Okay. This is to cause the masses fear. This is to cause the masses dilemmas. Okay? All kind of torturous shit. Okay? When this moon come out, this talks about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark. It talks about rituals and witchery and secrets. Shady people, dirty dealings, decisions being made, illusions being created. And this is all being done by the people who is highest of the high, who are running, ruling, controlling things in power. But there's a lot of us who are being attacked for absolutely no reason at all. And people who you would think would be on your radar, would be the real ones who are under attack, are not. That doesn't make sense. I don't understand how you could attack someone like myself so vigorously, to illegally surveillance, to hack, to track, to stalk, to harass, to legally invade. Never mind human rights, civil rights, constitutional rights, that in which you came up with as well. You said in your constitution it speaks against discrimination. And your Constitution, it speaks against cruel and unusual punishment. Your Constitution speaks against hate crimes. Your Constitution speaks against domestic terrorism. Guess what? Once again, I didn't come up with this. The masses didn't come up with this. Those in law, those in power, these are your words that you put in black and white, that you put in writing, and you put on display before the world for us to know that such a thing was written into law and stands. Yet should we bring these things up, it's a problem. But these things are in fact going on every single day. You understand what I'm saying? You have people who are just awakened and happen to speak truth and clarity about certain things on government watch lists. But there are serial killers, rapists, cold-blooded murderers, all type of very awful people who ain't on your government watch list. How is that possible? So I feel like the powers that be, if they're actually going to do it, who knows? But that's the talking point for tonight. Many of us are being attacked about things that we didn't know about until we were awakened, and then all of a sudden, we were under attack. And it's like, and then the other thing that bothers me is so much things that are done that's like in plain sight. It's in plain sight. Okay? They put it in your face on purpose, but it's like the moment that you speak about it, the moment that you talk about it, it's a problem. You're under attack. It doesn't make any sense, okay? Let's move on to talking point number 2, guys. Okay, which is stop trying to live beyond your means. Okay, there are many people in this world who wish to live beyond their means. Okay, what do I mean by this? Okay, people are, instead of focusing on self and doing your best to live, to survive, like most people do, okay? But you have a whole lot of people who will bend over backwards, okay? Even hurting themselves, stretching themselves thin sometimes to outdo someone else, to outshine someone else, to make themselves look better in some type of way by, and putting themselves in binds by trying to live beyond your means, okay? So what do I mean? If you are juggling and you are struggling, okay, and you're doing the best you can to take care of yourself, to take care of your family, your children, or whatever, and your rival person, okay, that you have made somehow your enemy, got a new outfit, have their nails done, wearing some new makeup, you don't go running up in behind that person and go get your nails done to try to outdo their nails. Or go get you a new outfit, or go get you a makeover or something. This doesn't mean don't take care of yourself. That's not what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? I'm saying stop trying to go out your way to live above your means, to compete with somebody else. Okay? Because a lot of that is going on. A lot of that is going on. There's also people who try to be fancier than what they are. Okay? And what I mean is, you may be somebody who, whatever your situation is. Okay? You should be humble in your approach to anything, okay? But you have people who go out here and outdo this. So say you are on a budget, okay? Going out to eat and spending $100 on a meal is idiotic. Why? So you can keep up with the Joneses, okay? Stop trying to live beyond your means. just so you can make yourself, put yourself up on a pedestal and make yourself feel better, to try to outdo someone else. There could be an air sign significant to this message here. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini here. We have the Six of Coins as well as the Hermit here, okay? Whomever this person is, it's like they live off of gifts and generosities. This person may beg a lot, okay? But this person try to play that role like they're quiet, they're reserved, they're, you know, introvert to themselves, but they always trying to live beyond their means and do the mostest to outdo someone else here. But it's not really off of their hard work. It's off of somebody else footing the bill for them, is what I'm seeing here. And then, you know, trying to rub it in somebody's face, like that needs to stop too. Okay, which brings us to talking point number 3. Stop stunting and fronting. Okay, what do you mean, Tiffany, about stunting and fronting? I have noticed a lot of people around here stunting and fronting. They in the Four of Coins energy. The Four of Coins energy, I'm surprised it did not come out up here. Okay, the Four of Coins energy is somebody who is trying to live beyond their means, okay? They got the Four of Coins, yet they're trying to live like they really independent and they living in luxuries, okay? And another deck that I have, I don't even have it in here with me. This woman is sitting on this treasure deal that's like, but it has a lock on it, okay? But she's propped up there, she's all prissy, she's got her legs crossed, and it's nothing but 4 little pentacles around her, 3 around her and 1 that she's holding. But she's sitting on this treasure trove that would be, you know, normally would be like full of money, but it's got a lock on it that she don't have the damn key to. Even the door behind her is locked, closed, has a lock on it that she don't have the key to. This is somebody who is living above their means here, okay? But in reference to talking point number 3, stop stunting and fronting, what I have noticed is there are people who try to, like I said, they're technically living off the backs of other people. Okay, people are getting like gifts of generosity from other people, but they're still only in the Four of Coins energy, yet they're stunting in front of everybody else like they just balling out of control. And what I have noticed that people are doing, people who don't get help, people who don't get support, but do good work and work hard, okay? It's probably those of us like myself who are targeted, okay? And so there's a community of people who are working against us, okay? The memo has gone out for nobody to support us, nobody to subscribe, nobody to donate to us, and all this other kind of stuff. So what you then have is other persons who stand in front. Oh, thank you for the donations. Oh, they so great. Let me share my gifts with you. Like, you know, be appreciative for what you have, but these people do it in a way to purposely smear it in somebody else's face, like I'm getting gifts and you don't. Nanny nanny boo boo. That's why I'm getting donations and you ain't. And then they go out and buy the most expensive shit and try to act like they so glamorous, they so beautiful, they look better than you. These be the same people. You ever seen somebody that soon as they got their hair looking nice, soon as they got their nails done, soon as they got on a cute little outfit, soon as they done bought some cute little prop or something that they want to show off, you know what I'm saying? That's when they want to, be stunting and fronting and really want to show off. Even if it's a new bracelet, they steady doing this in your face so you can, the bracelet or jing, and if they got on a new ring, oh, look what my subscribers got me, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's really a slap in the face, okay? And they're doing it on purpose. Those people, and I'm not talking about everybody, okay, guys? I am absolutely not talking about everybody, but there's certain people that I notice who I know are sellouts and who I know are gang stalkers, and they know that certain people may watch their channel or come across their videos, and they'll do it on purpose and run it in. Oh, thank you so much to my subscribers. Y'all are so lovely. I love y'all so much. Y'all do so much. Y'all treat me so good. And then these would be the very ones who would talk down on somebody else because maybe their hair is not done, or because maybe they don't have a new outfit, or maybe because their nails need to be refreshed, or because they missing a nail or something, or whatever. But you don't see them bending over backwards to help or assist any damn body else, okay? And many of them, they wouldn't even do what the hell they do if they wasn't getting some type of compensation by somebody. And these are also, I noticed, some of the nasty ass people, the people who do support them, they talk so nasty to them. You're not gonna rush me. You're not gonna tell me what to do. I get to you when I get to you. And I feel like it's so rude. Don't take people's damn money if you don't have time to do the damn work for them. How about that? You understand what I'm saying? You wouldn't go to Walmart and buy something and then wait 1, 2, 3 goddamn weeks till they decided that they wanted to fucking send it to you. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't order from Walmart. Walmart, and you can get things delivered in the same day, but they upfront with it, whether it's Walmart or even Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Amazon say, I get it to you in 2 days. Okay? Some of their stuff that comes from people who have merchandise who farther away, they let you know up top. Look, it might take about 3 to 5 days to get to you, but we're going to get it to you within that time. And guess what? Amazon is good. If there has been a discrepancy, even Walmart do this. If there's been a discrepancy, a delay, or anything, you know what? We're going to give you a promo code for a discount for your next purchase for your inconvenience. Not cuss you out. Just wait till you're not gonna. I got other things. You shouldn't have accepted these people. This is what people do. This is the stunting and the fronting I'm talking about. Okay. Also, people are also stunting and fronting. Okay. Coming on. Everybody gather around. Gather around. I need your help, y'all. I need you to come together. My light bill is $999. I need everybody gather around. I need y'all to come together. I need y'all help. Y'all know I wouldn't even, but I need y'all help. Okay? And that's cool. That's okay. But the next day you see them, they got brand new hairdos, fresh new nails, fresh new outfits, going out to eat, having a good time, partying and different things. You just said that the rent was passed due. You need some help on the rent. You just said, you understand what I'm saying? You were struggling and struggling a little bit. Why is you out here stunning in front like this? And quick to do a video and throw it up in people's face. But these folks don't care. Once they get what they wanted, they just stun in front of everybody. Okay? Talking point number 4. Stop lying and doing anything for clout. Okay? There are a whole lot of people, okay, y'all. I'm talking about, it's some of the most, some of, you got some of the, I've seen a couple good ones, okay? But you got some of the most crisis actors right online, okay? They be showing up the real actresses and actors, like for real. I be sitting back, but like, where somebody need to call the Oscar. These people need an Oscar. Somebody need to send them a damn Oscar. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, because they don't won the award. Send them the Oscar for lying and doing anything for clout. Okay? These people would come up with whatever type of story, whatever type of tale that they want to offer up to you to get what they want out of you. Now, I understand that not everybody may have the gifts that I have, but I happen to be able to read people very well. And I'm also an empath. So I have the ability to feel the energy of other people. Like, you don't even have to, I can feel you even closer if you're next to me. But I don't even have to know you personally. You don't even have to be next to me for me to feel your energy. I observe very well. I know when people are lying. People be sitting up fake crying and fake putting on and, you know, woe is me. And don't get me wrong, we all going through. Everybody going through sometime. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got responsibilities. People got bills. People have children. Everybody, going through something. Ups, downs, round and rounds, hardships, and this, that, and the other, or whatever. But I know somebody that's playing you. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just as bad if the guy that you see on the corner, every time you go outside, the same guy sitting up at the liquor store on the corner every time you drive down the street. And every time you get ready real quick to run in the store to get you a little cup of ice, to get you your drink for the weekend, or it's a couple of snacks for your kids or something, they ask you for $2. Can you help me out? I'm struggling. I just need $2 to catch the bus. And every time you see him with that same ass lying ass story, you get him $2. But as soon as you turn your head, they take your ass right in the liquor store and buy a damn beer. And I tell people all the time, I'm straight up. You know what I'm saying? I help people all the time, but don't lie to me. If you want to be, I understand the struggle is real. So if I got extra like that, be honest with me. If you need a beer, ask me for a beer. Because I know the struggle is real. You out here, you struggling. I get it. Everybody need a beer sometimes. Sometimes a man that's going through need a damn beer and a cigarette. Okay? If that's what you need from, ask me for that. And if I got it, I help you out. I ain't gonna do it every time I see you, but I help you out. But I absolutely feed anybody. Be honest with me about what you need, though. You understand what I'm saying? Don't lie to me. You understand what I'm saying? Don't tell me you hungry, and then I offer to get you something to eat, and you say, "Oh no, just if you would just give me the $5, $10, I can just go around here and get." You're not really hungry then. Because if I have offered to feed you, you know what I'm saying? You're lying. You really want this money for something. So ask me for what you need. You know what I'm saying? And some people be, oh, hey sis, I got $2. I'm trying to get this item here. Is $3.50. Can you spare $1.50? You was honest with me. I don't have no problem with giving you $1.50 if I got it to give. Okay? But people be lying and they be doing any damn thing for clout. They be lying. Lying to their subscribers, lying to their supporters, just to get what they want out of you. Okay? And I'm going to tell you something else too, y'all. I have seen here. Okay, never mind. That's on another talking point, okay? But the fact of the matter is, I'm seeing a lot of people who are lying to people, blatantly lying to people to get what they want out of them. You call it hustling. Hustling people. Okay? These people are hustling people and lying to people to get what they want. They you know what I'm saying? They living off the backs of others, but this is also people who make other people feel less than and unworthy. These are the same people. These are the type of people who want you to support them, but they won't support anybody else. They look down upon anybody else. Come to find out, they the very lying gang stalkers that's in the damn mix. But these are the same damn people in the same damn breath. The next time you turn around, looking for support, looking for help. Chained to the devil. Spirits say they chained to the devil. That lying spirit on them is of the devil. They are sold their soul, and they are shepherds. They are puppets for the devil. They puppets on the strings. And that's the reason why the satanic powers that be control them the way they do. They be around here lying, and they willing to do anything for clout. If anything that's going to get in more money, that's going to get in more followers, more subscribers, it's going to give them more popularity, that's going to give them more views, give them more of this or that for them to stunt or front with, they willing to do it. Spirit say because they chained to the devil. Spirit say because they chained to the devil. Look, what I tell you. What I tell you. The devil and the star, they do anything for clout. They don't care who they got to turn against, who they got to work against. They don't have to know you from Adam. They will lie to you, lie on you, and put on a whole Broadway-ass production. And many of these people, which y'all don't know, is they tag team partners. They tag team partners. They working together. Spirit say they fools. Spirit say they fools. Blindly taking leaps of faith for popularity, for fame, for fortune, for stardom. They want to be seen. They want to be known, internet famous and shit. And this is why they around here lying, okay, and doing anything for clout. Why? Because they think this is the fast track to making their hopes, wishes, and dreams coming true. That's what Spirit said, okay? The real threat to national security is our next talking point at number 5, okay? Again, this is a message that is directly to the government, to the shadow government, to the powers that be, or whomever this matter may concern, okay? The real threat to our national security are the very individuals who we have domestic terrorists right here on our own soil. More often than not, we look around and our government is focused on other countries, sending trillions of dollars overseas to other people to handle business that ain't none of ours. But when it comes to the American people, they slow to act. Oh, there's got to be a discussion, and there needs to be a vote, and it has to go down to the Senate floor, and then it's got to go to the House of Representatives, and all of this shit here. They slow to do anything for the Americans, but every time we turn around, y'all sending trillions of dollars to other people's countries to handle business that ain't no business of ours. Meanwhile, our gas prices have skyrocketed. Our grocery prices have skyrocketed. All type of senseless ass things, okay? And there's still no recovery efforts for the Americans, okay? The real threat to our national security are the domestic terrorists that are right here on our own soil, ladies and gentlemen. These are the individuals in these, these alphabet companies or organizations, rather. This go for these third-party companies and organizations with the justice here, people high up in power. So it doesn't matter if you talk about the military, the FBI, the CIA, the DOJ, the DOD, the NSA, hell, NASA even, okay? It don't matter who you are speaking about, because all of these people connect like dots, and they're all working in conjunction together here, okay? And they really need to be focused. Instead of focusing their attacks upon American citizens, they should be focusing on the real threat to our national security, the domestic terrorists that are right here on our own soil, who are torturing, who are harassing, who are illegally invading and violating American citizens every day right here on our own soil. Many of us are being terroristically threatened every single day. We're being hacked. We're being tracked. Many of us have been whacked. We're being surveillance even in the privacy of our own home. We've been blackballed, blacklisted, red flagged, whatever the hell you want to call it. Fraudulently put on government watch lists. I feel like everybody who has been put on the government's watch list as an extremist or as a terrorist should come together and rise up against the people in power who are responsible for that, because they need to show proof, okay? They need some type of proof, some type of evidence that somebody is radical, that somebody is a terrorist. And sometime in that terrorist section, if you read it, it says that this such and such person is believed to have communicated with somebody who is a terrorist. The devil is a lie, okay? Because one, regardless of what's going on in my country, I don't negotiate with terrorists. So if I am in space to a terrorist, goddamn, you need to let me know, okay? Because I don't know nothing about it. Okay? And if they are the terrorists, why in the hell they not on the damn list? You understand what I'm saying? The majority of people, most people ain't talking to people overseas no damn where. Some people do, who may have family or friends or associates or something overseas, especially with the broad span of the World Wide Web and all that shit now. But most people, most everyday average Joe people, it's probably about maybe 60%. You probably could squeeze it to 70% who is not talking to anybody overseas no damn way. Who is the damn terrorist? You need to be able to prove this legally before you deem somebody as this. Why? Because you are preventing people from being productive members of society. You one go and apply for a job and you have them red flag. The job run a background check on them and they see, do not hire this person because they are targeted interview. You know how it says, okay? How it's got you on, that shit comes up when these jobs, and then, you know, they technically are discriminating. You are then being discriminated on that job. I know this is possible, you guys. I did an experiment one time. I took every single day and I filled out multiple applications every single day. I'm talking about anywhere, everywhere, low wage, minimum wage jobs that anybody could get, without even an education. Okay? Filled out over 100. Do you know not one of those people called me back? Most of them jobs I'm overly qualified for. They were so low level and so low wage. You understand what I'm saying? You ever applied for a job and they told you that you overly qualified for the job, yet you still don't get the job? Overly qualified would mean that I could do the damn job very well. How do you not get the job if the damn job tells you that you overly qualified for the damn job when this is supposed to be an equal opportunity, an equal employment opportunity in the first damn place? They don't even make logical sense. That's their cute way of discriminating against your ass, of not wanting to give you that job. Okay? So our real threat to national security, ladies and gentlemen, because y'all need to understand that when it comes to third-party individuals like COINTELPRO, okay, the ones who are actually running these human experimentations, the ones who's running the social engineering operations, these psychological operations, the ones who have access to remote neural monitoring, directed energy weapons, illegal technology that is used to telepathically communicate with people. These are persons in power. The justice here, these are persons in power and authority with access to this, and they are doing these things to these people. Look at all these people here. They're all being attacked by this. This is a real threat to our national security, not the people that you are attacking. Because now one of those individuals have the wherewithal, the means, the power, or the wealth to decide to just come up against someone, you know, and attack. Okay? So the real threat to our national security needs to be discussed. And these things need to be addressed. I was appalled. I was flabbergasted when I found out that this shit was actually possible, y'all. I felt like I did when I was 16 and I went to the gay club for the first time. Okay? Because I'm an 80s baby. Okay? It didn't matter what the hell you was, what you thought you was. It ain't like today. It ain't matter what the hell you felt, what you thought you was. You didn't disrespect your elders. You understand what I'm saying? You respected them without whatever the hell you got involved in and partook in when you wasn't around them. If they had found out about it, you might have got a good talking to or in trouble later. But you didn't disrespect them to their damn face. You understand what I'm saying? But see, I was growing on my own. I was around 16. When I first went to the club, I was getting in clubs that you had to be 21 to get in. When I was 16 years old, I was always mature for my age, okay? I felt like I did the first time I went to the gay club, y'all. I was floored at how many black people was in there. Okay? Now, I came out, me personally, I didn't feel like I had to hide me. I wasn't really ever in the closet. I came out when I was like 13, 14 years old. I think I was like 8th, 9th grade. I think it was like 9th grade when I came out. Something like that. So when I went to the gay club for the first time, I was floored. Like, y'all, not only was the majority of the club black, half of the club was faculty from my school fraternizing with the other half of the club that was students from the damn school. And I'm like, oh, you motherfuckers is going. I'm talking about I was seeing people that I was around that was my elders had grew up with. That knew from the, older people you knew from the neighborhood that your parents and your grandparents and different shit knew. Y'all, I'm talking about I seen some weird shit. For the first time in life, I had seen pastors. I'm talking about deacons and pastors, co-pastors from the church in the gay club, booed up, hugged up, and some bullshit, baby. I was like, y'all dirty Lord. This is how I felt when I realized that the shit that is going on is possible. Okay, because a lot of this stuff that gets done to people, just talking about it, most people wouldn't believe. Okay? Most people will outright, probably call you a lie in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion, tell you, you're making up something or something like that when you tell people you're being followed, you're being stalked, you're being surveillance. Okay? People are doing this. You're dealing with noise harassment. You're dealing with tinnitus. You being surveillance illegally in the privacy of your own home. All the different things that are going on. Because they set this psychological operation up to make it look like something is wrong with you. This is how they have gotten away with what they have done for so damn long. Okay? But this is our real threat to national security. Okay? This is what needs to be done about it. Okay? And these people in power, these people in authority, they are doing this to bring about their own unjustified as change that they want. And they all gather in celebration together. See, their problem is they want to control people's mind, bodies, and souls, even their spirits. They want to control what people know, what people think, how people feel. They want to control people's actions. This is the reason why the powers that be are so obsessed with the human mind, the human brain. Okay? But the real threat to our national security are these assassins and these hitmen out here who are trained and funded by the government. The real threat to our national security are the domestic terrorists that's right here on our own soil who are funded out the black budget by our own government. That's the real threat to our national security. Okay? Talking point number 6. Stop hating, appreciate, and support your fellow starving artists. Okay? So many people, okay, and these people, a lot of people do this in various different ways, okay. A lot of people, they use their slick shots and the wise cracks and their subliminal messages and different things or whatever for hating on someone else. But if that is the problem, okay, that is how they divide all of us, okay. This world is huge, it's massive, and it's big enough for everybody of every race to be somebody special, to be somebody great, to succeed in some type of way. So it's absolutely unnecessary to hate on another person so much so that you don't want to see them succeed at all. You don't want to see them make it. You don't want to see them eat. You don't want to see them surviving. I mean, some people out here who don't want you to have nothing. They're in such competition with you. I mean, you got people out here who hate other people that you don't know from Adam. And if more of us come together and support one another, a lot more of us will be able to succeed and make it. And it wouldn't be so hard. Most of the time, people have a hard time succeeding and making it, and it takes so long because they're on their own. They're on their own. They have to deal with everything that they have to, they're everything that they're working on and they're striving towards in the midst of people hating on them, working against them, talking about them, ridiculing them, judging them, putting them down. But why can't we appreciate other people, support other people, support one another? Okay, I get if you don't want to love one another. Okay? But if at the end of the day you can't love, because love, love is an action word for me. You understand what I'm saying? I really hate it when I hear, I love y'all, love y'all. No, you don't. You don't know who the hell you're talking to. You don't know them. You don't love them people. You love them long as they making you feel good. You love them long as they giving you what you want. But the same people that you just said you love, if they popped off at the mouth and said something you didn't like, you wouldn't love them no more. So people online need to stop telling people, oh, love y'all. No, the hell you don't. Okay? But you don't have to love somebody to respect somebody. And you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? You can respect somebody, appreciate somebody, and support somebody on a surface level, whether you feel love for them or not. You understand what I'm saying? And that's a lot of what our communities are not doing. Okay? It's not happening amongst races. They've segregated us amongst a race. They have segregated us amongst different tax brackets, the rich versus the middle class versus the poor. Okay, they've segregated us within our education level, knowledge level. They've segregated us within our career fields, occupations, hobbies, and different things. With every turn, everywhere you look, we are being divided and amongst each other. And this is what causes all this hate. So when you run across somebody who is dressed nice, you can't say, oh, I like such and such that you got on. Oh, I like your hair today, girl. I like your nails. Them shoes are cute. You did a good job. I like that you did. Keep up the good work. And ain't nothing wrong with constructive criticism, even if somebody tells you, oh, I really kind of don't agree with what you said there, but I feel like you did a good job, though. And by the way, you look real nice. Your hair looks really cute like that. You understand what I'm saying? Some people would appreciate that. Some people would totally disregard it. Well, bitch, fuck you then. Type of thing. Okay? And when I come on here and I talk to you all about different things that I observe and I see, it's really not coming from a place of hate. It's coming from a place of observing. Sometimes people will continue to do something until they realize that other people realize what the hell they are doing. You understand what I'm saying? Do you ever seen that type of person that, try to get away with something, keep on doing something to you until you call them out about what they doing to you? And only then is when that person try to switch up or change up or stop or whatever. But people need to, especially on the online community, you ain't got to like everybody that you come across. Like, I don't make it my personal business. I would never get in any other content creators comment section and just say some stupid dumb shit to them. I think that is so dumb, and you will be surprised at how many ignorant people it is in the world that feel like their opinion matters so much that they need to contact your ass directly to let you know, I don't like your background. Why don't you quiet your kids up? They being rude. Your TV is too loud. Why you got on that color today? I don't like when you look like that. I don't like who the hell asked you? Like, you don't understand what I'm saying? Like, it's stupid. But you don't have to agree with everything that you hear, everything that you see, but you don't necessarily have to disrespect anybody either. You understand what I'm saying? But this don't necessarily mean that you have to bite your tongue, neither. Because me personally, when I see bullshit, I call bullshit bullshit. And I call it out as such. You understand what I'm saying? But people really need to stop hating. I see a lot of that going on. Y'all would be surprised as to how many men out here in competition with women, attacking other women, you know, and then how many women it is attacking other women, you know, especially the ones who are in a certain genre. Like, I would never hate on you. You understand? Like, you know what I'm saying? Whether I particularly like you or not, if I see your hair done and your nails done and you in a nice new outfit, or you done got you a new car, you know, I'm the type of person that's behind the scenes, like, slick rooting for you. Like, way to go, girl. That's, you know, that what's up. Go on, boy. That's, you know, that's what's up. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying. But other people, you get something new. Ah, that bitch thinks she all of that. Look at her. Who she thinks she is. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I swear to y'all, I have never had such a thought. I have people who just look at me from outer appearance, don't say anything to me. I've never said anything to them, done anything to them, and they automatically assume that I think I'm all that. I have never even told my damn self that. And there's a lot of other people who may think that way about you, but technically some people come off like that. And they treat other people like that as well. It's like other people are less than in some type of way, okay? I have seen videos. I run across these things. It's amazing how things just pop up on your YouTube like all the time. Y'all, I've seen these people, various different people. They will call people out by name and proceed to do a whole content, whatever type of content they're putting together, whether they're just talking or whether it's another reader or something, completely like bashing another person. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna give you an example. There is this reader. She go by Mommy Wata, okay? I've seen a few of her videos, or what have you. But I ran across this little girl the other day. And I'm calling her a little girl because I swear this girl I'm not sure how old Mommy Wata is. But this girl, Mommy Wata looked like she could be this girl's mama. You understand what I'm saying? She looked every bit of half this woman's age. Y'all, I ran across this video by accident, and it was like the tea on Mommy Wata. And I'm like, what the hell is this about? And so I clicked on it real quick, and this girl in the bathroom call herself reading some cards, say she a real spiritualist, a real psychic, and just going in. And this chick, she makes it her business to just kind of go through all kinds of other readers and other content creators and either bash them or like them type of thing. And I'm like, what is this? And she was like, yeah, because the Mommy Wata is a whore. And Mommy Wata, you hear this is not coming from me, honey, okay? This is a video that I ran across, and I'm just giving an example real quick, because I don't know you like that, and I really have to be honest with you. I've only seen probably a handful of your readings, because they don't pop up on my thing all the time. But I know you're quite popular amongst you know, a lot of people, whatever. You have a lot of subscribers or whatever, but that's your business, honey. But this person, it's not even just Mommy Wata, because I end up looking at her thing, and it was like on a whole lot of other people, and I'm like, do this girl just literally sit back and do this? And she's like, yeah, and she a hoe, and she a fake reader and a fake spiritualist. And I'm like, what the hell is this? Who takes time out of their day? Like, if you don't like this woman, fine, cool, don't. There's nothing saying that you have to. But when you use your time, your effort, and your energy to come to your platform to personally do a reading about somebody else, it is the stupidest shit that I have ever seen. And it's the most distasteful, disgraceful bullshit. And I'm like, where are you getting your information from? Because she was just, coming up with cards, not even saying not even knowing the meaning of the cards, not saying what she was saying wasn't going along with the cards. I'm like, what the hell is this? And that chick is not even the only one. I heard this man. There was a man. He did a whole video about, what's the lady name? SAA Karmic Tarot or something, I think she is called. Totally going in. Want to tell this woman how she can do, how she needs to do, and she better at this, and she need to stop that. And I'm like, how you a grown ass man sitting up here trying to place your judgments on a grown ass woman about some businesses that is that of her own that ain't got a damn thing to do with you? Three of Swords, Spirit say, this is what I'm talking about. Stop hating. Learn to love, and if you can't love, just respect, appreciate, or support a fellow starving artist, okay? Because everybody out here trying to get it, doing the best that they can, okay? And you actually have real, legitimate people out here, okay? They're not doing anything for clout. You have people who love what they do, and they would do it whether they was getting a dime. Anyway, just like how it was when you first started. And for those of you who feel like you want to give up, all you got to do is remember why you first started your channel. Anyway, when you first started your channel, you didn't have not one damn subscriber. On your first video, you probably didn't get one view. Okay? And it took you a long time to build up a subscriber base, fan base, or whatever before you could monetize your channel. Even if you are monetized. Because some of us, like myself, my channel is not monetized. I don't get anything from YouTube. I don't get the extra checks and stuff. Like, to be honest with you, I'm not even quite sure how to even do it. How you even set it up, how you even go about. I haven't even really looked into it. And I clicked on something one time, and I feel like I was reading up on something, but I don't really know about it. You know what I'm saying, like that. But I hear so many people complaining all the time. Oh, YouTube it was at $2,000. Now it's dropped to $1,000. They holding out on my money. They not paying me all my money. And all kind of, I mean, I kid you not. I hear people say that all the time, and I'm like, seems like to me, y'all not need to stop depending on damn YouTube to pay y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, there's something else that people need to think about too. At the end of the day, YouTube is a free platform. It's a good thing that they got it set up where you could make a little money from the content that you create, but technically they don't have to have that feature there. They don't have to pay you anything. Just like you don't have to be on their public platform. Now, and nobody thinks about when they ranting and they raving about all this, and I get it. You don't understand? If you signed up and set up to get compensation for this, that, and the other, for commercials, for views, you know, however it go, or whatever, then you would expect to, you know, get your money. But I notice a lot of people who say that, be people who don't post regularly. Well, some of the people that I hear say that, you know what I'm saying? They'll take one day and half-ass throw together some videos, okay? And you might not hear from them for another 3 to 5 days, a whole week, a whole 2 weeks or something. It's like, don't you have to consistently do some work to get, is that how it go? Or whatever. But I've also seen people who say this, who I see work all the time. At least maybe 4 out of 7 days, they might be working every day and take a few other days off, because some people do have other jobs, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. I hear them saying that stuff some of the time too. But these people be people who consistently, you know, are working and doing things or whatever. But nobody stops to think about, what if YouTube said, okay, well, you know what, since everybody's complaining about what we're not paying, how about we just charge you $30 a month subscription fee for being on our platform and doing your content on our platform anyway? Nobody would like that. A whole lot of people would leave YouTube. Whole lot of people would leave YouTube. People forget the fact that you are on a free platform that you technically don't have to be on, and they technically don't really owe you anything. But they do have a feature set up where you can benefit, where you can profit from your content. So it is nice to have that, but it can just as easily be changed. We see YouTube change up shit all the time. If y'all notice, the damn block feature has completely the fuck disappeared. Now you can't, you ain't no way to block these idiots that come on your damn channel. The only thing you can do is hide their profile so they won't show in the comment section when they put ignorant shit in your comment section. But they completely took the block feature away, which is, I think, is totally freaking dumb. I don't know who bright idea that was. Okay, but that's what's going on. Nevertheless, we have the Three of Swords here, guys. Okay, Spirit is saying that people are doing all this hating and different shit. This is gang stalking. Okay, at its finest. This is cyberbullying, and people are doing things on purpose to cause people heartache, heartbreak, and pain. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something else, too. A lot of people attack other people. They keep trying you and testing you and testing you because they want you to give up. They want you to give up. You see how this person's standing here above, this person sitting down here, and this person standing up tall, got this sword, this weapon up. That's like somebody sharply attacking you with their mouth, with their tongue. And this person sitting down here just minding their own business. They do this in an effort to hurt you. Just like the witches who online, they're doing spell work on your channels. They're doing spell work on your subscribers. They're doing spell work on the revenue, the income that you can get. They're doing spell work directly on you. If you're feel like you're being personally attacked, there are witches, dark witches who are online, who sit up and watch other people. What you're talking about, how many people is in tune to what you're talking about, how many subscribers you got, and different things like that. Really dissecting your subscribers and people in your comment section and all this other kind of shit. And they will do spell work on you. Why? Because they're trying to get you to give up on yourself. They're trying to get you to quit. It's what they did to me when I first started my YouTube channel, when I put out those poems. And I literally, I put those poems on YouTube. I put them on Facebook, and I literally had sent them out like in various different places, like colleges, arts departments, churches, even to some people in the industry, and the shit went viral. I wasn't even expected it. They were channeled messages. I was being led by Spirit, and Spirit just told me to do it. I had no idea. I blindly went into that thing. I had no idea I was going to get attacked the way I got attacked. But I did. And they had, before I knew spell work was being done on me, they made me, I wasn't scared, but they made me feel like I knew I was under attack. I wasn't scared of them, but they made me feel like they were coming for me right away and I was going to die. So I wasn't afraid of dying. I wasn't afraid of them coming for me, but what they did was they triggered me to delete all the work that I had did. Facebook, YouTube, and even the rough drafts that I did, that I still had, that I written out and typed out. I'm talking about, y'all, I got up and I threw shit away. I'm talking about works that I hadn't even put out yet, that I had already wrote. They triggered me to do that shit. And then I heard them telepathically say, well, that's a start. But that was literally the beginning of my fucking targeting. This has been years and years now, and I hate myself every day. Some of them I had saved on my computer though, so I was able to pull them back up and different things like that. But like the first three, I really took my time with. Okay, so I had wrote those out, I had typed those up, and I had memorized them by heart. It was the Dr. Evil, Celebrity, and I believe it was New World was the name of the poems that I did. But it was like another set of 3 that I did. One of them, it was so cold. After I got through writing it, I telepathically heard, we can't let her put that out. It's going to destroy her. Talking about somebody in particular that I was subliminally ended up talking about in the poem. It was called Transformation. I ended up completely throwing that one. I couldn't put it out. Or whatever, I could, but I telepathically heard that message and Spirit told me, wait on that one, don't put it out, okay? But it was another 3. Them channel messages was coming in so damn fast, I swear to God, I did them off of rough draft. You understand what I'm saying? So by the time when they trigger this shit, and I'm now realizing what the hell is happening, what the hell is going on, I'm under attack by these motherfuckers. They like, and so in my mind, I wasn't afraid of them at all. I was just like, fuck that. If they coming to kill me, bitch, you're not gonna take my work. So I literally took all my work. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking, I'm not scared of dying or nothing. I'm thinking to myself, these bitches come kill me. What they not gonna do is take my work, flip it, and make it work for them and make money off of my shit after they done killed me. So y'all, I threw all my shit away. I'm talking about, I had art shit that was hung up on the walls. Like I threw everything away. Y'all, here it is. This was in my early 30s. Okay, I'm 39 now. I'm about to be 4. Yo, this was 8, 9. This was like 9 years ago, bruh, that this happened. Okay. Yeah, you understand. Okay. But look, these people are doing this in an effort to hurt you. Okay. So anytime you get that overwhelming feeling, you tired, you just want to give up, you want to quit trying, your subscriber count not coming up, you're not getting no support, you're not getting no donations or nothing like that or whatever, that's on purpose, because somebody is blocking you. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're an empress and you're a high priestess. Okay. You're empress and you're a high priestess. You're psychic, you're empathic, you're intuitive, okay? You're knowledgeable, you hold secret knowledge, sacred information here, and they're trying to hurt you on purpose in an effort to force you to stop. Okay, because you're good at what you do, and they're jealous of you, they're intimidated by you. Okay, and the only ways that they can do to make themselves seem better than you is to have you under mental conflict here, to have you stressed and depressed. If you're dealing with sleepless nights here, you're dealing with insomnia or whatever, that's been done to you on purpose, baby. It's because these witches is doing spell work on you here, keeping you up all night. Okay, they want you in this hangman energy, stuck, restricted. Okay, they want you hanging around waiting to see what's going to happen while you're in mental conflict here. Okay, this is all about your work here. This is what's going on here. This is what they don't want you to know. Okay, but moving right along to the next topic in our event section. Okay, so our next talking point, guys, is number 7. Stop gaslighting the online community, guys. Okay, there's a lot of people who is amongst the online community who is gaslighting. Okay, these individuals, they play pretend like they are targeted individuals when they are not. They come on and be like, oh my God, yeah, they're doing the noise harassments, and they're messing with my lights, and they're monitoring me in the privacy of my own home, like whatever. Like targeted individuals are actually going through and dealing with. Okay, but these people are actually sellouts. Okay, they're actually gang stalkers. Okay, because those of us who are really targeted individuals, we are suffering on a daily basis. Okay, there is not a day that goes by that something don't occur, and and you have that feeling, that something is being directed at you on purpose. Okay, and we have to be strong, and we have to keep our head up, and we have to keep moving forward. Okay, so we try our best to be brave, but it's a daily basis. If we not being attacked, our children are being attacked. You understand what I'm saying? Your home might be being attacked. Your vehicle might be attacked. Your finances might be attacked. You're going through something on a daily basis. Okay, real targets. We don't have no family, no friends, no lover, no associates. We tour ourselves by ourselves all day, every day, isolated. Because that's how the real fucking targeting program go. So all these be the same bitches that I was telling y'all about to be on here. Oh, thank y'all for thank y'all for y'all donations, and thank you for your support or whatever. Look, if you sitting up with 30,000, 60,000, 100,000 subscribers, and people is donating to you all day, every damn day. You getting paid by damn YouTube. You sitting up here gang stalking people who are real fucking targets. You got scripted ass responses, scripted ass shit that they are telling you to say in an effort to trigger some damn body else or whatever. You are the very one who is gaslighting the online community. Period. And don't get it twisted, y'all. You got people who are motivational speakers who do this. You got people who proclaim to be life coaches who do this. You have people who claim to be Christian ministers who online who do this. They all in this. People who claim to be spiritualists, people who claim to be priestess, people of all genres, okay? I have seen people do it who do makeup tutorials. I have seen people do it who are doing cooking fucking videos. I have seen people do this who makes the most goofiest or ratchetest ass videos, and it's because they are all sellouts. And they prey on a particular fan base within the online community, and they gaslight the shit out of them. And they're purposely targeting and trying to trigger real targeted individuals by the shit that they are doing. Okay? That's what Spirit is telling me. That is what's going on. Yeah? Yeah. These people are doing this on purpose here. These people are also, this kind of tap into what I was just talking about. Some of these people are so vicious. These people are wishing death to fall upon people. This could be these folks doing death spells and different shit on people. These targeted individuals and things like that. These folks who are gaslighting the online community, who are really gang stalkers. Okay? And you can tell the ones who are fake. Okay? Look, let me tell you something. You are not a target, okay? You pop up and you got you a brand new car, and you fine dining all the time and chilling and kicking it all the time and new this and new that all the time, and you stunning, you fronting, you showing off, okay? And you still got good rapport with your family and different things is around. You're not a target for real. Real targets are isolated for real. We don't have nobody. Them bastards target us so hard, they even brainwash and mind control our children to have our children target us. They trigger our children to do spell work even on us. This shit goes on for real. That's why I have to pray over me, pray over my child, pray over my home all the fucking time. But that's what they're doing. They're gaslighting the online community. There's a lot of people who are being targeted who are not even aware. Who are not even aware that they are targeting individuals. Yeah. And look at this, 10 of Cups. This is a whole online community who is doing this. A whole lot of people, basically. With the 10 of Cups here, this is a large amount of people who are doing this. Look at this, Hierophants. These people, they cause distractions to get a reaction, some type of emotional response up out of you. We got the Hierophant here, okay? We also have the Magician here, okay? This ties into, especially if these people are in competition with you in any way for the work that you do here. This Magician, somebody is doing death spells on content creators. Somebody is literally doing death spells. That's some selfish shit. And it's a lot of them that's involved in it. Look at these people here. You see them reaching up to that rainbow? They all sellouts. This take us back to those that be stunting and fronting, those who try to live beyond their means, those of them who lie and do anything for clout. Okay? These are the people. And they put themselves in positions of hierophants. Like they running things, and they ruling things, and they controlling things, and they ordering things around. Like they in positions of power and authority. Like they leading the flock in the online community. They nothing but cyber bullies, stalkers, witches, and fucking warlocks that's gaslighting the online community. They're actually gang stalkers. They are sellouts. They are puppets. They are shepherds for the devils, and they are puppets for the satanic fucking powers that be, and they too coward to tell you the truth. That's what's going on. Vent session, talking point, number 8. Stop making a mockery of real people who are suffering, okay? Which I kind of tapped in on this with something else that I was talking about up here, okay? Those of us who are real targeted individuals, we're being made a mockery of, okay? So those of them who throw out the subliminal messages, okay, maybe about your appearance, how you look, what's going on in the privacy of your own home. You know what I'm saying? People trying to put you down in some type of way. People will talk about spiders and roaches and shit being in your house. Like they privately, personally in your fucking house, but they the very fucking witches that's projecting that shit in your house. You probably live where you lived for years and never seen any of that shit. If that shit just starts showing up all of a sudden, that is spell work. That shit is being projected in your home on purpose. And then these bitches, these gaslighting bitches get online and be like, oh yeah, somebody needs to clean their home. You need to cleanse. Like they really spiritualists and shit. Like they are seeing, getting divine messages from the Most High God himself. Okay? You need to clean. Somebody's got spiders in their home. Somebody's got rodents or roaches, and they done projected this shit in your house because they vigorously doing spell work on you all day, every fucking day. This is what goes on, and I'm so tired of it. I can see some people channel certain things. Like there's certain things when I do readings, there could be a certain movie that aligns really well with what I'm trying to tell you or talking about, or even a song, okay? But y'all, I ain't never seen so many damn readers, content creators sitting up singing in the damn background. They want to be noticed so damn bad for singing. They want somebody in the industry to notice them, to hit them up and say, oh my God, we want you to come to the studio. We want to fly you out. So I'm like, would y'all please? Y'all like these people, give them a damn deal. Call them a something. I ain't never seen so many people sitting up singing. How they be singing they little harder. Every once in a while, it be cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about, even I have done it, but this be every once in a while. And I don't sing like, I would never make it seem like, oh my God, I could just blow. I can sing. That's not my expertise in artistry. Okay, I can hold a tune. I can harmonize. You know what I'm saying? But I would never make it seem like I can sing. I can write all kind of damn music, but singing is not my thing. I can write for singers. You understand what I'm saying? But people that be singing all day, every day, and in every damn thing of what they trying to show off, they want so badly from somebody to be in the industry to notice them and send them a damn email, give them a call or something, and be like, oh my gosh, your voice is so wonderful. We want to come in. We want you to come in. We want to sign you. And you know, y'all have to understand, okay? These people who are making a mockery of real people who are suffering, they're getting paid to do this. They're getting paid to gang stalk you. They're getting paid to gaslight you. They're getting paid to subliminally talk about you. But what trips me out is put a name on it, nigga. If you got something to say, you so bad. You got so many damn people walking around here like they Michael Jackson bad. Bitch, put a name on it. And we can get it. Okay? Because you ain't never heard nobody shoot from the lip like I did. I dare you. A lot of people be around here talking in fucking circles about people subliminally. Forget the hand signs, the symbolisms, the subliminal fucking messages. How I know you are op. I come direct with it. I don't do no signs, no symbolisms, no riddles, no rhymes, no gestures, no nothing. Direct with it. Put a name on it. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? These people talk about your hair, talk about your skin, talk about your teeth, talk about your nails, talk about your house, talk about your children, talk about everything. I done literally set up and seen people, I mean, the whole time they talking, fuck this, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen the most unattractive ass, aggressive, dominant ass, and these be women. I ain't even never seen a man, well, I've seen men that talk that harsh and shit like that, but they ain't wasting their time on the fuck line. They in the hood doing a whole lot of gang shit. They talk like that. You understand what I'm saying? They be women. And bitch, this, and every time you turn around, it's fuck this, it's bitch that, and you hoe, and this, and them bitches want bust a grape in a fruit fight, they was in your damn face, okay? And they be stay talking mad shit like they talking shit to the powers that be. You motherfucker. And then what trips me out, some of these people I done seen, y'all. They'll swear they spiritualists. They swear they be praying to Yah and they holier than thou. Whether it's Yah, whether it's Allah, whether it's Yeshua Hamashiach, whether it's Jesus, Christ of Nazareth, what whether it's Buddha, whatever you claim, whatever sect you claim, even if you claim sect, okay? Because everybody worshiping something different around here. And people is tiptoeing and they lying about what they really represent. Because they sellouts. Okay? I just come direct with it. Okay? Y'all, these people, they'll sit up here and act like they saved, they sanctified, delivered, like they spiritualists, they somebody in the online community that really care about the people and everything. And as soon as something pissed them off, that motherfucking YouTube, they're fucking with me. That's why you bitches are gonna die. What? Did you just wish death on somebody because something didn't go your way? That ain't Christian life. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? They be the same damn people, I swear for the Lord, they be sitting up acting like they spiritualists and they holier than thou and they Christians and, yeah. This what going on. What's going on. These people who making a mockery of real people who are suffering and going through, okay? Like I said, they gaslighting you, they gang stalking you, they being paid under the table, they got handlers that send them emails, bulletins, memos. They could be communicating with them telepathically with their electromagnetic devices that they be using to mimic telepathic communication, to beam this shit in these people's head. And I'm gonna tell you how you know. If you ever watching somebody's content, especially like a reader, and they pause, if they're doing something and they pause all of a sudden, like they listening for something, whether they showing their face or not, they're listening to the messages that they are receiving from the people who is beaming the information to them on what to say next. Okay? How to respond to this, that, and the other. Okay, we got the Five of Wands here. These people are in competition with you. They jealous of you. They envious of you. That's why they hating on you. That's why they want revenge on you. That's why they working against you. They working hard against you. Look, Eight of Wands, Five of Wands, Seven of Coins, Eight of Wands. Okay, they in competition with you. That's the reason why they cause all these annoyances, all this conflict with you, okay? And they sending messages back and forth subliminally, though. They working hard. They working hard to attack you with the hopes that your ass will just tap out and give up, okay? The devil is alive, okay? Which brings us to our event session talking points number 9. Get off your high horse and put forth real effort to succeed, okay? I'm going to tell y'all what I mean, y'all. I have seen people who are able bodies, who do not have children, who is weighing them down, who have complained about food stamps, who have complained about government payments or benefits or something. But they are able working bodies. They will lie to you. They will beg and plead you for whatever it is that they want and they need, this, that, and the other. And it's not to say that these people ain't dealing with anything or going through anything, but they are able fucking body. Did you hear what I said? This same person, y'all, sit up and says, look, I can't work regular job. I just can't go to McDonald's and get a job and work. It's a job, bitch. What do you mean? You are an able body. There's nothing physically wrong with you. You don't have any children that's weighing you down, that's preventing you from doing so. Okay, if you don't want to work in fast food, you can do housekeeping. If you don't want to do that, you can work in a retail store, stocking shelves, cashier. The point is that you are an able body. You rather sit up here, lie to people, and be, y'all, I kid you not, I swear to God, these people will sit up and come up with any excuse why they can't work. Now remind y'all, There are people around here like myself who are targeted individuals who have been blackballed, who have been prevented from getting a decent job. And in transportation that we had was sabotage. Jobs that we had were sabotage. Really have fucking nothing. Able-bodied bitches sit up and want to tell the community about what you can't do, what you ain't going to do. Look, I'm not like y'all. I can't just go and work no regular job like y'all because I can't do it. Bitch, what? And then this person, now you wish you had a job. You wish you could go and work. That person got a vehicle. These people got vehicles. Okay, bitch, I get it. You don't want to work for nobody. I understand. I don't either. Guess what? They have a whole bunch of independent contractor jobs. You drive around all the fucking time. Go online. In between doing you some content or some videos, okay? Apply for Lyft, Uber, Grubhub, GoPuff. All of them are independent contractor jobs. You work on your own time, on your own days, make your own schedule, driving your own vehicle, and you can get paid same day, every day, cash out if you want to. That way you are still being a productive member of society. It is silly to be an able body. There's people out here who wish they had jobs. People out here who wish they had transportation to get somewhere, even if it ain't nothing but the laundromat, to work for themselves. Nobody wants to be begging hand to mouth. Nobody wants to be living like that. Nobody wants to have to go crawling to these white people in power asking them for any damn thing because they already think the majority of us is lazy and crazy and ignorant and dumb and uneducated anyway. And you mean to tell me you are able-bodied and you want to talk about what the fuck you can't do, what you won't do, but you rather sit your ass online, play pretend, lie to people to hustle them out of money? Then say, oh my God, they cut off my freaking food stamps. I don't have any food to eat. Need money for food. Okay, I understand that. I feed anybody. But I be goddamn if you don't turn around and a motherfucker's eating better than you. They grilling steaks. I'm talking about like T-bone the fuck size steaks, 4 or 5 of them at a time. Is this for one meal? For yourself? It's people working every goddamn day that ain't eating steaks. Y'all, this person stood up and said, I just can't, like, cause my body, I need a steak. No, you don't. You want a steak. You can live without a damn steak. A steak? Y'all. Get off your high horse and put forth real effort to succeed. If you are of able body. And then these same people be the very ones that sitting up bitching and whining and moaning because YouTube didn't pay them something the fuck on time. These the same people might have told you they needed gas, might have told you they needed food, might have told you they were down on their luck, maybe told you they were struggling, they was juggling. And you turn around and these people spending $200-$300 on hotels. What? I don't know where you from, but where I'm from, if you got somebody who is, say, homeless and really need a place to stay, a place to lay their head, a place to take them a bath, place to have a shelter over their head so they can be out the elements for a while. And they done hustle $300, $200-$300 or more out of people who is supporting them. They're going to go, even if they have to go to a motel, and I get it. The motels may not be the nicest. But when you are without, this goes back to not stop trying to live beyond your means. That $300 could have literally got you a room for more than a week. 2, if depending on the place. That $300, you get off your high horse. People still have boarding houses around here. You can rent a room from somebody. I don't know about how much it costs where you're from, but here there's still people with boarding houses and different things, rent rooms for like $75 a week. $100 a week. That $300 could have got you somewhere stable to stay for damn near a month. But you got people living beyond their means. You got people up on their high horse. And these is the people who wants to live off the backs of everything. And don't get me wrong. There is nothing wrong with supporting. Okay? But real people who run around here putting in real effort, guess what? We don't get no support. And guess what? It don't even matter. Because we will still do what we do. We're doing it because we real about what we doing. So whether we made anything or not, guess what? The Most High God gonna provide for us anyway. I don't know about nobody else, but I ain't no begging bitch. What I'm not gonna do is sit up and beg and plead. And I ain't never done. Nobody that's ever been in my life. I tell you, I'm no begging bitch. Anybody that's ever given me anything, they did so either because they wanted something out of me or they did so out the goodness of their own heart. They'll never say I'm no begging bitch. That ain't me. That just ain't the way I roll. But these people will sit up and do this type of stuff and complain on top of that while gaslighting and work against somebody else. At the same time, trying to, make themselves out to be better than anybody else. Like, people need to get off their high horse, okay? It is what it is. Everybody goes through something. And like I said, it's not to even say that those people who are like that aren't faced with any type of struggles. I'm not saying that at all. Everybody's going through something. A lot of us don't have support systems like that. You understand? So I get it. But at the end of the day, if you are of able body, real survival is standing on your own 2 feet and doing everything that you possibly can to make a way for yourself. Because any day can come. Everybody is going through something. Any day can come. And somebody else could be going through something. Somebody else might not have it. But you got to be able to stand on your own 2 feet without all that extra. But I don't understand that. The Most High God has blessed you with things that people can only hope for, wish for, dream of, pray to God for. Like transportation, for one. You waste your time, you waste your effort, you waste your gas. As high as gas prices are. Traveling around, driving around, chilling, kicking it, doing what you want to do. And it's all right to do that sometime, to live life. Get out in nature and different things like that. But you have to be realistic. Use what the Most High has blessed you with to keep your blessings coming in. And if you are able-bodied and able to put forth effort, it's like a lot of people give up. Especially once they get to the point. I've seen many people that say maybe online, it seems like they give up on anything else once they begin to make a little money online. Once they have, a certain amount of subscribers or something like that. I don't know if it's just, if that becomes the goal, just becoming internet famous and making money off of other people. Like, do you not strive for greater than, you know what I'm saying? I've seen people work harder working for somebody else, punching the clock for somebody else, working for somebody else. But it's like you won't put forth the effort and work for yourself that hard. That don't make sense to me. That don't make sense to me. That's what's going on, guys. Okay, we're going to get ready to wrap this event session up. Our talking point here. We need to, our talking point number 10 is protest for new laws to be passed to hold witches and warlocks accountable for their witchcraft and their spell work that they are doing to destroy others. Okay, I'm talking about the people who are around here doing death spells on people. Technically, this is premeditated murder. Okay, they should be held accountable as such. Anybody else that you see who's plotting and planning and scheming to kill somebody, you would charge them with premeditated murder, with capital murder or something. These people need to be held. They are hiding, these witches, these warlocks, these demons, they are hiding in plain sight right now, thinking they are unfucking touchable, thinking you can't prove that they're doing what they're doing. They're doing death spells, love spells, sex magic, all kinds of shit on people on a daily basis. Trying to cause people to fall ill. Trying to cause people to have catastrophic incidents, accidents. Trying to, you know what I'm saying? Cause people aneurysms, heart attacks, strokes, all kinds of things. This shit is being done with spell work, and I know the satanic powers that be know it, and I know the government know it, first of all. But I feel like the only reason why this has not been put into law and the government ain't doing a damn thing about it is because there's so many people who are in power who do this shit too. Because they casting curses and spells on the world. This is how they stay in power. But something can be done about it. For those of you who are witches and warlocks and demons and you thinking your ass is untouchable, you think you can't be found out, you can't go to... It was a mother not that long ago who was arrested and charged. She was doing black magic on her son. And either she killed him or either he's still alive and he was able to report it. It's one or the other. But it was proved that this woman was doing black magic on her son. And her ass was charged with the crime. I forget what state it is, but I'm pretty sure you can Google it and it'll come up. Her ass was charged and she was fucking convicted. So for those of you witches and you warlocks and you damn demons who thinking you are untouchable, okay? You can be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law for doing death spells, rituals, curses, hexes, and root work on people. It is a punishable offense according to the law. Period, point blank. If you didn't know, now you know. And I don't know what type of a petition I have to start. If I got to send this shit to Congress, if I got to send it to the White House, if I got to send it to the damn Pope, okay? If I got to send it to Buckingham Palace, I don't give a damn, okay? But if I'm the one that's got to bring judgment upon this, judgment. 8 of Swords. See, y'all think y'all untouchable, but there's several things that can be done to you all who are doing this, because it's premeditated murder. It's premeditated murder. Because y'all are causing unnecessary conflict. Y'all are liars, cheaters, thieves, manipulators, con artists. You've been sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with something. You're causing conflict and destruction and strife in people's lives because of your ignorance, your incompetence, your competitive ways, jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness here, okay? But there's going to be some motivation and determination. If that motivation and determination got to come from me to push forth a bill such as this to get passed, you know, because damn it, if you can pass HR 6666 to track and trace our ass, I know good and damn hell well that you know who the witches and the Satanists and the devil worshippers and the demonically possessed ones are. And you know this hocus pocus bullshit that they around here doing to people. And you're sitting back on your hands and you're not doing anything, okay? And it's time that protests are put forth, because that was another thing that shocked me. It is appalling to me how many people are into witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo. A lot of people are doing it who proclaim to be Christian. That don't make no sense to me. And then you want to be secret witches. That's why y'all not even respected by Lucifer. Lucifer don't even like y'all like that. Lucifer needs a vessel. Lucifer uses y'all. That's why when Lucifer get through using y'all, Lucifer sacrifice y'all. Come to collect and sacrifice y'all ass. Why? Because y'all are not even respectable unto Lucifer. Why? Because y'all praise and worship him in secret. Do you honestly think that it's pleasing unto Lucifer? Y'all be trying to play Lucifer and the Most High God like they stupid. These are beings that existed before your ass was ever even thought about, let alone created. And y'all be around here trying to play the Most High God, the Creator, and Lucifer. I don't know who in the hell told y'all Lucifer was dumb. But Lucifer don't respect y'all because y'all half-ass sell out to him to get what you want out of Lucifer. All y'all care about, y'all materialistic, you're greedy. So you sell out for temporary comforts. And Lucifer give you that, but Lucifer don't fuck with y'all like that. Why? Because Lucifer don't care nothing about y'all being secret witches and secret Satanists and secret devil worship, every damn thing you do. From your rituals to your hell Lucifers and all that shit. You do it in secret. You too coward to even stand before the people and tell people what you actually stand for and represent. Lucifer don't like that, just like the Creator don't like, just like the Most High God is a jealous God. You think Lucifer ain't jealous? Jealousy is what got like, come on, y'all you don't even understand. You don't even understand. You think Lucifer not jealous? Do you honestly think that Lucifer is pleased with y'all half-ass worship of it? No. But Lucifer still needs you as a vessel. Lucifer still needs to work through you, and in order to put forth his agenda here on this earth. That's why if the Creator was to show up today, half of y'all who think you somebody special would be denied. You can't praise and worship more than one master. You can't praise and worship more than one God. That's why I don't even play with Lucifer like that. I don't ask Lucifer for nothing. I don't particularly even do anything to disrespect Lucifer, so we don't even cross any paths like that. I don't even want Lucifer to get it twisted and feel like I have come to you about anything. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all be sitting up playing with Lucifer like Lucifer is dumb. You think you smarter than Lucifer. Lucifer know what you thinking before you even think that shit. So those of you who think you gonna sell out right now, get what you want out of Lucifer. Get your little fame, little fortune, little attention, little popularity. And y'all think y'all be double dutching this thing. Y'all be in and out, in and out. Y'all be double dutching this thing, trying to play Lucifer and God at the same time. Because when shit ain't going right for you, that's when you praying to God. But when you want something, you need something, you praying to Lucy. They know y'all about that bullshit. Y'all playing them. They know that. They not stupid. They know that. But y'all think you can play Lucifer, get what you want out of Lucifer. In the meantime, while you still living and by you breathing by then, you figure by the time you on your deathbed, you gonna have time to repent unto God and get saved last minute. You's a fool. You's a damn fool. Okay? But we need to pass new laws, okay? To hold these witches, these warlocks, these demons accountable for the witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, and spells that they are casting upon the people. Because they are causing people real harm. They're doing this to people's children. They are doing this to the elderly. They're doing this to the less fortunate. They're doing this to the weak. They're doing this to single mothers. They're doing this to everybody. And it's pathetic. Just for them to be in a higher position. Just for them to have more. And something needs to be done about it. It needs to be put on the dock. It needs to be put on the books. Something needs to be passed. Okay? So that concludes tonight's event section. Guys, I do thank you all for listening and for watching. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is Shine Bright Like a Diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know who may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Till the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. Okay, guys, so this vent session tonight, okay, this is being covered by the divine with angel number 1122 here, okay. This talks about connection as well as completions, okay. Spirit is saying that you're on the right path. This talks about energy of oneness, knowing yourself and others more deeply here, okay. Spirit is saying that your angels are acknowledging your spiritual growth and awakening. You can have anything that you want. This also speaks to manifesting your desires at a lightning speed, okay. This talks about one being at their highest self, okay. We also have here our angel numbers 2222 or 222 here, okay. This talks about faith, this talks about justice, this talks about well-being, this talks about peace, okay. Your dreams are manifesting. Spirit is saying the universe is at your beck and call. Energies are aligning. Spirit is telling you to take chances, push forward, and recognize the great success surrounding you, okay. This can also speak to love, hope, and companionship. Spirit wants you to know that your angels are watching over you. Angels are guiding you to better. Everything will be okay. This also speaks to harmony, unity, love, relationships with God as well, self-reflections, dualities, finding a soulmate, keeping the faith, staying focused, trust, as well as balance, okay? Last but not least here, guys, we have angel number of 44, 444, and 4444, okay? This is divine protection. Spirit is saying you are being supported at this time. This talks about you being self-reliable. This talks about stability, strength, success, independence. This also speaks to you being loved. This also speaks to rewards, okay? This can also speak to hard work. Your hard work will soon pay off in some type of way, okay? We have the energy of encouragement here. Spirit wants you to know that you're on the right path of your soul's evolution. This is good luck. Your guardian angels are watching over you. Spirit is saying keep working hard to be successful, okay? You're guided by your guardian angels. You could also have connection with the angelic realm at this time. This speaks of wholeness, awakenings, acting on your ambitions as well, and trusting self and your abilities, guys, okay? So these are your angel messages. That concludes our event session for tonight. Till next time, guys, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Okay, I see you. One more, guys. Angel number 333, okay, as well as angel number 33 and angel number 30, or yeah, 33, 333, and 3333, okay? Spirit is saying anything is possible. This is a master number, okay? This talks about very good change, powerful vibrations, creative thinking, compassion, spiritual level connection. This telling you to keep a good attitude. This speaks to discipline, bravery, manifestation, enlightenment, your purpose, hope, okay? Very good change, okay? Spirit is saying that angels are upon you. Difficulties will soon be over, okay? Luck is changing for the better. Spirit wants you to clear your mind and remove any toxicity, okay? Set plans and actions. This talks about your personal strength and growth, trusting yourself. This speaks to optimism, creativity, intuition, new life, abundance, spiritual awakenings as well, guys, okay? So, peace, love, and light. Namaste. Also, guys, real quick, I didn't mention something. I actually I think I talked about the topic real quick, briefly, like yesterday or whatever. People need to stop copying off of one another, okay? It's one thing to be inspired by someone else, but it's something else entirely to copy somebody else's whole style and in a way of doing things or creating things or whatever. Like, that is not cool at all. People, I know by me just saying this, people are not really going to take heed to it, but you know, maybe somebody who is listening will get it, because perhaps some of these people don't know that people are aware that they are doing these things. And I'm not just talking, when I talk about these things, y'all, I'm not just talking about myself, okay? I'm not going on having some bitch fit, going on some rant for myself, okay? Because a lot of this shit, like, you know, that is ignorant, I can completely ignore, honey, and won't even give you a second thought, okay? But I have always been the type to speak for the underdog. There's a lot of people who is not going to say anything about something that's being done to them, like personal, you know, being personally attacked or personally talked about or ridiculed, or, you know, different things that's going on or what are hated on and stuff like that or whatever. I will, okay, because you ain't gonna shut me up. But people need to stop copying off of other people. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with being inspired by somebody else, okay? But to copy somebody's whole work, to copy another person's whole style, that's just disrespectful. It's wrong, especially if you're not giving credit to that person. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't hurt to say, if you're repeating something, it doesn't hurt to say, oh yeah, like such and such said, or I heard this on such and such, or whatever. But don't just try to copy somebody's work for your own and make it your own thing while you're putting that person down in some type of way, or making it seem like they are less than in some type of way. That shit is not cool. And it's a whole lot of that that's going on. And a lot of people is real sneaky about that shit, stealing people's work, even people playing pretend like they are other people so they can hustle other people out of things or whatever. It's absolutely absurd. It's absolutely ridiculous. You would think it would be a bunch of children or like preteens doing this shit. You know, teenagers, you know, ignorant little young teenagers doing this shit. But no, the genres that's for the kids, that's for the young teens and different things like that, they chilling, they doing their own thing. You understand what I'm saying? And they having a good time or whatever. And, you know, it's always going to be that group of people. Even they may deal with some bullying, some hating on them or whatever. But for the majority, for the most part, these be full grown as adults that be doing this shit, okay? And y'all be the main ones try to tell some kids what the hell they should and shouldn't be doing. You understand what I'm saying? I don't understand how you're supposed to be a leader for the children, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like somebody telling a child not to bully, but you a bully all day, every day on fucking line to a full-grown ass adult, and you bullying other full-grown ass adults. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like nobody looks themselves in the mirror. Before I had my major awakening, before I could ever look out in the world to see what was wrong around me, what was wrong in the world, I looked myself in the mirror, okay? And I decided to be the change that I wanted to see in the world, okay? That means I fixed whatever was wrong with me first. I seen what was wrong with me in my life first, before I could ever see what was wrong with anybody else or in the world or in general, okay? So don't get that twisted. Don't think that I'm just, I think I'm some perfect person. I think I'm better than somebody, like I ain't never made no mistakes or no shit like that, because I'm not even that type of person, okay? I'm not a perfect person. I done made mistakes and have regrets and flaws and all this other kind of shit or whatever. But there's a lot of things that's going on that people are not just being real about. People are not being honest about. And it's a sad shame. When you see this gang stalking, when you see this gaslighting, when you see this hatred from people, this jealousy, this envy, this bitterness, these attacks, and this shit is coming for full grown ass adults. And it's really sad when it comes from full grown ass adults who are in leadership positions. That shit is sad. That shit is sad. And then you look to the young people and you wonder what the hell is wrong with them. Who in the hell do you think that they have to look up to? How the hell are you going to teach them anything when you are being evil, when you are being wicked, when you are a bully, when you are narcissistic, when you are mean, when you are dominant, when you are controlling, when you are possessive, when you tearing down another? Okay? That's all I'm saying. So people really need to stop that. You got a lot of people out here who literally, who like, you know what I'm saying? A person may totally dislike me, but you may want to take my work and flip it for your own. Put it on your own channel and play pretend like you miraculously came up with some shit when you totally done copy off of somebody that you don't even like, that you won't even get a shout out or credit to for any damn reason or whatever. That needs to stop as well. Okay, I forgot to put that on my vent session, but I spoke about this briefly the other day. People need to stop this. And then people try to, they be astral projecting to you and shit, and they do spell work to do that shit. And those of them who have access to remote monitoring and shit, and those who are hackers and can tap into your phones and tap into your tablets and your computers and your smartware devices and literally watch you in real time in the privacy of your own home to copy off of you and then try to beat you to what the hell you working on and shit. You understand what I'm saying? But they can't do you better than you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. And you even have people out here who are copying people's work, stealing people's work, and presenting it to people in position, to people in power, as it's their damn work. And it's not. Because if that person, all that person got to do is ask you to recreate that project again. Do another one. They wouldn't be able to do it. They wouldn't be able to do it without coming back to you and stealing something else to take back to that damn person. So people really need to stop with the fuckery when it comes to that. Excuse my language, y'all. Okay? People need to stop copying off of other people. People need to stop stealing other people's work. Like I said, this world is big enough for everybody of all races, sizes, colors, shapes, or whatever to be successful and to make it. And it don't mean you have to like everybody. You don't have to love everybody. You don't have to particularly support everybody if you don't want to, because it's different strokes for different folks. It's going to be people who like you, and it's going to be people who dislike you. And that's fine. Okay? But common courtesy, respect, don't cost nobody nothing. Okay? Just like love and support don't really cost anybody anything. To do so on a surface level, unless you desire to be of more help or something like that to somebody. But people really need to stop copying off of people. And then it's like the very people who steal other people's work, who copy off of them, they the very ones who's gang stalking you, gaslighting you, putting you down, want to make you feel like you unimportant, you ain't shit, you need to give up, you need to throw in the towel. But them bitches wouldn't even have topics to discuss. They wouldn't even have any legitimate work to do themselves if it wasn't for you, because they stay copying off of you. So anyway, yeah. Y'all learn how to support other people, uplift other people, or whatever. And if you can't do that, at the very least, don't steal their work from them. Don't copy off of them. Okay? And don't try to shoot them down when everybody is struggling to gain their own footing. You know what I'm saying? In the world, and make something of themselves.